Gemini, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 5th to the 11th of April. This is going to be a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single person that watches it. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Gemini, I will be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I will clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge for this week, Gemini, is the Temperance, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. All right, so your challenge for this week is the Temperance, waiting, patience, divine timing, things happening when they're supposed to happen as opposed to you trying to take your free will and making them happen, okay? There's definitely a need to balance here, okay? Balance light, dark energies, the good, the bad, the up, the down. We're going to clarify and see what this is for you, what message there is here for you, okay? In the recent past, you have the Ace of Swords, you have the Judgment, and you have the Hermit, okay? I feel here there was definitely a lot of clarity coming in for you about a situation in your life. There was definitely possibly an energy here where you needed to go within in the past to really figure out and understand why certain things were happening to you in the past. And through this, inner work, it's like you went in, you did some meditation, you did some, just going within and trying to figure things out in terms of why certain things are happening in your life. This really led to some sort of realization in the past, okay? Lots of clarity came in for you in the past. In the present moment, you have the Nine of Swords, you have the King of Cups, and you have the Hangman, okay? There's something here that is stopping you from possibly moving forward, or there's some sort of fear here with the Nine of Swords, and this is your energy right at the top of the reading. This is where you're at right now, okay? So a lot of you are feeling possibly some sort of fear and anxiety related to maybe a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, I'm getting Pisces very strong here. Or maybe it is another air sign. Libra, maybe another Gemini, or an Aquarius. Okay? So we're going to clarify and see. In the near future, you have the Two of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Wands. Okay? What I'm getting with this energy here is that in the near future, this has a lot to do with a connection, okay? A relationship. I see you and this person really overcoming some sort of difficulties here, okay? So if there's been difficulties between you and this person, I see you both overcoming this. You have the King of Pentacles here. Someone here is showing up in the near future ready for you, okay? Ready for you, stable, solid, knowing what they want, not being in this place of uncertainty, okay? And I do see a victory here happening for you and this person with the Six of Wands, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups here in reverse. You have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and you have the Four of Wands here in reverse, okay? So anything that has to do with an unstable offer, or anybody who's offering you something that it looks like it could be potential, but you don't know where this potential is going to go, I see this changing, okay? So if someone has been approaching you in a very casual way, nonchalant, very in and out, that's all coming to an end, okay? Because for many of you, you've set the tone, or you've set some sort of expectation for yourself and what you want when it comes to love, which is amazing. And yes, it is taking time for this to develop, and that's your challenge, right? somebody here changing or needing to change. Okay, so let's do some clarification and let's see what this is all about. Okay. So the first card I'm going to clarify for you is the Temperance. So the Temperance is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Magician. Okay, so your challenge this week has a lot to do with you creating and manifesting something, okay? You put out in the ethers. A lot of you are creating. Whether you know this or not, you're creating. Whatever it is you're creating, you've done it yourself on your own, is what it's saying here. A lot of you are looking over your shoulder and saying, has it happened yet? Is it done? Is it doing what it needs to do? I put the time in, I put the energy in, now what? Okay. I see something here unfolding for you, but the way it's unfolding behind the scenes. So you don't see it happening. It's like you've put the investment in, or you've put the time, you've put the energy. Now you're waiting to reap the rewards here, okay? So this is definitely about getting some sort of clarity. If you are patient, okay? If you're patient and apply it to whatever situation you're inquiring about, if you're patient, whatever it is that you want to happen is eventually going to happen. It's just going to happen. That's just what it's telling me here. But you don't have to keep checking it in on it. Allow it to unfold, okay? Because you've already done the work. The Magician always does the work and then sits back and waits for their creation to manifest. This is what the Magician's all about, okay? So your challenge this week has a lot to do with patience in terms of something that you want to develop. And it will develop, but within time, okay? All right, so let's talk about the past. So in the past, I'm going to clarify the Hermit. Let's clarify the Hermit. So the Hermit is clarified by the Hierophant, the King of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So for many of you in the past, there was a lot of contemplation about a marriage or a commitment that you entered into with someone. There's something about a commitment here or a marriage. And for many of you, a lot of you were, I don't want to say questioning this connection. Some of you may have been questioning it, but I'm getting more than that. I'm getting like, did I make the right moves? Was I supposed to do this? Was this the right move? Like, there's a lot of shoulda, coulda here in the past. Shoulda, coulda. Did I do the right thing? I don't know. But you started to realize things in the past about this connection that maybe you were blind to before, because we see with the Knight of Swords here, the Knight of Swords here is holding a sword and they're putting the sword within themselves and they have the blindfold on. So for many of you, you feel like you sabotaged a situation, or maybe the way in which you responded or reacted in a commitment or a relationship, marriage, wasn't the best way to respond in the past. And there was a lot of going within and trying to really understand, well, why did I do that? Was that the right thing to do? So you really wanted clarity on this connection in the past, okay? You really wanted truth. You wanted clarity. You wanted to realize something. And I feel like that's what you realized was, you know what? I could have responded or reacted very differently than maybe I did in the past with this connection, okay? This is why your challenge is the Temperance, because it's about recognizing what you want, Gemini, and then allowing it to be created. Some of you want things and you're like, I want them now, okay? That's your Mercury, which is a very fast-moving planet. Mercury is like, let's go. It's one of, it's a very fast-moving planet around the sun, and that's your energy, right? So yeah, this is about you looking back. Even in the past, you look back on things that maybe you could have changed or may have made better within your connections in the past, okay? So that's what happened in the past. In the present moment, you have the Nine of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords. Let's see what this is about. What message do we have here? There's something about anxiety that you have related to someone here that you really love. So So the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Judgment. There's a lot of fear here about whether or not you should move forward in a new direction with someone here that you don't really trust, okay? There's a person here that you don't really trust, or you've lost trust in people in general for many of you, okay? So there is some sort of realization. A lot of your cards are showing up with blindfolds. There's a lot of blindfolds here. So there's things that, you know, you're worrying about that you don't completely understand. But I think what the main message here for many of you is that you want to move into a new direction. This is your focus. And the new direction has a lot to do with someone that you really love who isn't really taking action towards you. You're trying to figure out why this person isn't taking action towards you. You have a lot of love for them. They have a lot of love for you, but what's the delay? What's stopping them from moving towards you? So what I'm going to do before I clarify the Hangman, why they're not taking action, I want to clarify this person, because this is the person that you love. This is the person that loves you with the King of Cups, and there's a lot of love here. It's an undeniable love. Tell me more about the King of Cups. This person for Gemini. So the King of Cups is clarified by the Temperance, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. There's that Temperance, there's your challenge. See? There's a strong message coming from the Temperance energy. Some of you are dealing with a Sagittarius. There's something about you and this person. The reason why things are moving slowly so far, or, you know, in terms of this person coming towards you, you know, I have to say this. There's a couple of things I'm getting. The first thing I'm getting is that this person has fear, but I don't feel like they've expressed that fear to you. But you could feel it in their actions. You know, maybe when you're around this person or you connect with them, there's something off about this person. And I think what it is one, timing is very important to this person. They're not somebody who just jumps on things. They're very capable of loving you and being with you. But at the same time, there's also a desire here to focus on oneself. Okay, so your person may be very self-focused, very self-indulgent even at this time. But they also have that extra cup of love. You know, the King of Cups has that extra cup of love, which, you know, with the Nine of Cups plus the King of Cups equals what? The Ten of Cups. So there is a capability or a possibility for you and this person to really find happiness together. But I also feel like timing is everything, especially this week, okay? Because a lot is happening behind the scenes. Finally, when the sun enters into Taurus, which is your 12th house, if you're a rising Gemini, I always recommend you watch your rising sign. That's when things are going to start to develop for you, okay? So a lot of things are manifesting in the background that you don't completely understand. That's why there's partially a delay here. Now, we're going to also see why this person isn't taking action towards you. In addition, let's see what this Hangman is all about. Why is this person not taking action? Okay, so the Hangman here is clarified by the Knight of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay, so there's two main scenarios here that I have to mention. The first one is about the past, okay? Some of you are dealing with someone here who in the past, like you, made some sort of mistake, okay? It's either they made a mistake with you or they made a mistake with someone from the past, depending on, you know, if this is a new person or a past person, okay? Take it as it resonates. This person, like you, made a mistake in the past of rushing into a connection without really thinking, probably going off of lust, probably going off of, you know, oh, this is how I feel, so yeah, let's do it. And they're now recognizing that they weren't ready for love, okay? Knight of Cups is someone who's not ready for love. They're just sampling, you know, oh, I'm just going to sample, you know, I'm going to go here. I'm going to do a little bit of sampling over here and a little bit of sampling over here. And I'm going to see if I like this candy, you know, and then, you know, it turns around that they don't want it, right? This is why this person's not moving towards you quick enough, okay? Or it could be vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But someone here was sampling in the past and then they rushed into it and things didn't work out. And someone here in the past was ready for love while the other person wasn't. And they don't want that to happen again, okay? So this is kind of like what's going on. And I think a lot of you are worried right now in the present moment because of this, okay? So this is what I'm seeing in the present moment. In the near future, beautiful energy, okay? I'm going to clarify the King of Pentacles here, okay? Someone shows up, they're like, yeah, I'm ready for it. Look at this person's face. Oh, I'm ready for it. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. Someone here's ready. Let's see. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles here in the near future. So the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, look, there's your person, Knight of Pentacles, moving slowly, moving very slowly, but they want this, okay? They want this commitment, they want this connection, they want this relationship with you. There's the Two of Cups, okay? So this person is ready to have a new beginning with you. It's passionate, it's beautiful, it's hot, it's steamy, but there's still a lot of things that need to be healed either on your end or your person's end. Maybe this is both of you, okay? So the opportunity shows up in the near future for you, but you, Gemini, are also still going through a healing, okay? So you and this person need to meet each other at the same level. And this is what you're being called to do, because what ends up happening for both of you is a beautiful victory. A beautiful victory, you know, a relationship that's successful. People are watching you. People are seeing you like, wow, you're in love. This is beautiful, okay? But you both are going to be required to be patient, challenge this week, which is the Temperance, patience to allow both of you to get to that place, okay? What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. No longer, and the Fool card in reverse, meaning no longer choosing to just take anybody or any option. You now have standards, okay? So a new beginning is delayed because someone here is still transforming. They're still coming out of this player vibe, you know, I'm just going to breadcrumb type of energy. No, that's not what you want in a union. This is why it's been delayed, okay? So let's get some advice for you. Beautiful reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading. What is the advice for you? So the advice here is the Fool, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Walk away from anything in your life, okay? The full moon, this is the full moon that we recently had, or it could be the next full moon. There's a need for you to emotionally walk away from something that has caused you enough stress and drama in your life and disconnect from it completely in order to have this new beginning, okay? Possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, okay? For many of you, this could also be your energy, the Queen of Wands. This is about you stepping into your power. But by doing that, which is very much associated with a new beginning that's happening for you, there's a need for you to disconnect from something, okay? And I don't know what that is, only you're gonna know what that is, but this is what's gonna allow you to have this new beginning that you so want, okay? So Gemini, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.